Before us today lies the Crusher. And if my memory serves me correctly... Where are ya? Where are ya? There's a new enemy here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Lock the fuck out. That would be the Revenant. And if you just give me a second and I'll just leave the other guys to infight. You didn't want to frickin' play along. Neither did you. So, I'm just going to leave him to take care of these guys while I rip away at this thing. Come on. You're not done yet. Get out of the way. Come on. Stupid bloody... Can we rip into this thing, please? That... Come on. Work for me, game. What the hell are you doing, game? Sigh. That's kind of stupid. They didn't take these out of the game, did they? No, they didn't, because I saw the flame cannon in the friggin' in the trailer for this version. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to get the shoulder cannons off those things. Those shoulder cannons fire homing missiles. They're frickin' awesome. However, in other matters, once I've finished sniping these dickheads, screw it. Spider Mastermind! On the 6th fucking map of the game, no less. So let's just sit back and forth while we possibly play some kind of stupid music in the background. Because I'm going to challenge myself here. I'm not going to use the Crusher to kill this thing. Ow. Ah, dang it. This is probably the worst idea I've come up with. Well, would you believe it? It actually worked. I kind of thought they had more health than this. They should have had some more health, like, for this version. I'm pretty sure they would have. Apparently not. Oh well. Let me just head up there, grab the plasma rifle from there. If you're playing on easy mode, the blue key's just right there. Problem is, since I'm playing on ultra violence, it's up there. So in order to do that, we've got to go like this, hit the switch, those doors open, and then we can go all the way up here, take care of these guys on a personal level. Fuck off! You two-legged twat monkey! Good thing there's another soul sphere here, or else I'd have been pissed. Time for a mass genocide, I reckon. Too right. I think I'm quite enjoying this playthrough now that I'm actually remembering to pull out the one-liners and the advanced taunts and all that shit whenever I actually, I'm actually remembering to do that. Alright, this section of the level is now done. That is literally the reason it's called the Crusher, because the switch down there switches it on. There's nothing much to crush though, because usually you'd use the Crusher to kill the Spider Mastermind, and that's it. But we did it the more difficult way, and the slightly more tedious and repetitive way as well. Okay, so that's taken care of. You do not stand a chance. Piss off. That's it. I was actually going to use this as the name for the Cyber Demon, but these things have become too annoying. They shall now henceforth forthwith be known as the two-legged twat monkeys. Oh wow, I like the sound of this. I'd probably prefer the original plasma rifle sound though, truth be told. But at least we get to burn the shit out of these poor bastards. Is my soldier still around? Or did he die? No, he's still around. He just doesn't want to go up the lift. Which, I mean, you're dumb for doing that, so whatever. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Those things are starting to annoy the crap out of me. Thinking about it, it kind of actually makes sense to call these things two-legged twat monkeys, because when they die, there appears to be like a hole between their legs. I mean, I didn't want to draw attention to it, which is why I never really mentioned it in the first game LP, but it's just sort of there. I mean, if you've ever seen the bloody Imp C sprite, I'm not even sure if it's supposed to be pronounced Imp C, but it's a thing. You know, that actually kind of makes use of the ow. You really kind of pissed me off. It's not that big of a deal though, because all I need to do is quickly. Do I have any grenades? Yes, I do. Throw them down there. Hey, I was supposed to make that. Whoa, jeez. You just about pushed me into the lava, you snot face. Alright, here we go. From there, we jump over here. Blow that place out. And here we have the first megasphere of the game. This is a soul sphere on steroids, combined with a heavy armor. And so finding them is pretty much the most broken thing possible. There is a heavy armor over here, which I'm just going to leave there. If I might be able to come back. I might just come back to get it. Like, depends on how much damage I take. I do get the impression though that there are enemies behind here, so let's give this a test. No, apparently not. They're just behind there then. Interesting. Did they just start running around here or something? That's kind of stupid. Oh, jeez. Come on. Aim well. That's the way. 2 rockets. That'll do the trick quite nicely. No. Not getting splattered. Not taking a lost soul to the face either. How the hell did you two survive? Wait, was he shooting it? Yeah, you piss off. Where's me soldier? Who cares? If he's still alive, he'll teleport to my general direction anyway. You know, back when I used to play Vanilla Doom, these specters never actually had the intelligence to realize that this is a set of stairs that you can go up. So they literally pose no threat. I think they... But, of course, now that the AI's been improved, they can actually gather this. Kind of. As long as you, like, keep a distance away from them, then they'll still try to rush you. Well, I was gonna say, like, something about me being something about them being dumb, but still being capable of outsmarting me, thus making me even more dumb. But then then that one guy just did that, which is really stupid. Now, there is a line def here, which when you cross, opens this central section to a whole bunch of enemies, including, I believe, at least one Hell Knight. I believe there is a way to trigger this without... Yeah, there we go. I'm going to trigger it anyway. Good thing I fired that rocket off right when I did, because I would have been so screwed if I didn't. Okay. Dodge you. Oh jeez. Get out of the acid. Get out of the acid. Okay, where's... Right. Oh crap, I'm out of rockets. Whatever. Wow, this rifle does a number on enemies. Yeah, I forgot that these things exist. They're kind of useless, truth be told. Alright. Normally you just use the teleporters, they just go in there, but don't know why I should have to do that. You piss off. Now I'm missing a secret somewhere. I believe it's not this, because this takes me back to the start of the level. I could also go back and get that Mega Armor that I picked up that I found earlier, but I'm not going to bother. I already have enough health as it is. Wow, that took 10 minutes. Dead Symbol is a far shorter level, but it is still probably going to take me a considerable amount of time, and my soldier is still alive. Now here's the awesome part. I'm about to get, hopefully, 4 more. Three, 4. Brilliant. Now I've got my own platoon to take care of these bastards. Which, might I add, are called Mancubi. The singular term is Mancubus. The only good thing about Fatso is that it's a nice wide target. Good thing, because it takes a lot of hits to puncture him. He pumps out fireballs like there's no tomorrow. That was a direct quote from the manual. They are somewhat hilarious in their descriptions of enemies. Especially when it comes to the Arachnotron. You'd think... I actually cannot remember... Actually, no, it was the description of the Spider Mastermind. You'd think the Arachnotrons would have to come from somewhere. Hi, Mum! She doesn't have a plasma gun, so thank heaven for small favours. Instead, she has a super chain gun. Crap. That is literally... I'm amazed that I actually remember these. I shouldn't even be jumping on these, because if I hit these switches, it just drops them. Drops these. Now, here's something actually quite hilarious. Before I do exit level, aside from picking up all the rockets and all this sort of jazz and whatnot, try to pick up as much of the ammo as I possibly can. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to activate no clip. Now, let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Yeah, here it is. There is a quote-unquote secret exit. I say quote-unquote secret because it still takes you to the next level, map 8, but there's no way to actually access it. I believe it's meant to be like an exit like for deathmatch, because the deathmatch version of this map, I do believe, does not have this, or it's like inaccessible, like if you're playing Vanilla Doom deathmatch or something like that. But point is, it's there, and it's pissing me off because the only way to get this BFG is illegitimately, which that's kind of pisses me off because I want that BFG. It's not that big of a deal though, because tilde key, come on, work. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal because there is a BFG in the next level, and the level after it, and the level after it. Yeah, there's a BFG in the there's a single BFG in each of the next 3 levels, so it's not that big of a deal. I get a bad feeling that I'm going to lose these guys in the next segment, because while I did refer to the imps as the 2-legged twat monkeys, there is a far bigger 2-legged twat monkey in the next level. That, however, is a matter for another segment. So, next time, we will be playing a level that I may or may not have named after our Quake 2 segment. So, see you for that.